Okay, so Heidi and I just finished shooting the other video that you saw, and she kept talking about some really good
I
information.
did.
And I asked that, asked the question, really, so it's going to be, the graphic novels are going to start being available?
Yes, it's something we're thinking about. It's something I'll have to take back to the consortium and decide if we want something to spend the money on it.
Okay.
The nice thing about them is they would be a multiple access point. It'd be a subscription for us, so no
Okay.
waiting, which would be nice on those.
Yeah.
And it'd be interesting. It's Marvel Comics. That's
Oh.
what they're looking at. So some big titles.
Well, and I can absolutely see that, the audience, well, I don't know what the audience is for an e-reader, but I can see that some people interested in, comics or graphic novels would absolutely.
It'd be interesting.
Like that.
You can get them on your computer. Actually, what's interesting, since you're bringing that up on audience-wise, our biggest e-reader topic out there is romance.
Did you know that?
It's one of our big things in paperback romances for physical items is one of our biggest circulating titles, but it works the same way.
Romance, okay.
Yes, I cannot keep them on the quote-unquote shelves on our downloadable titles.
And that's good because it just, people are accessing, content everywhere and they
right.
can, and they can take it with them.
Exactly.
Much the same way they can with a book.
Right.
Oh,
very
that's pretty
true.
interesting.
Yeah.
And so you bring up an interesting question, and she's not ready for this. What about Reader's Advisory and the digital content?
I think it works the same way for
Okay.
with books. It's still the same book you're getting physically off our shelves. It's not maybe not pulled out subject wise the same way because we're not doing it right now, but it does have the tags on it. So
Okay.
we'll have a tag for the romance. We'll have the authors in there. So it will cross over into if someone's looking for that paranormal romance with the vampires and the space cowboys, you will find all that tagged in there somehow.
And I bet if people, wanted to comment on the blog, they could tell me exactly which,
Yes.
series that is, and the paranormal romance with the vampires and the space cowboys. Okay,
I'm sure there's one out there.
right. Well, and that just goes to say the impact of this. I mean, it's not limited to one thing.
No, it's not. There's lots of, as we first envisioned this was going to be helping out with textbooks and the nonfiction.
Oh, okay.
And it's been the explosion of the popular fiction, nonfiction, mysteries, more of the science fiction, especially the romance on the ebook side. It's been huge. The biggest thing on there, actually for us, is not our ebooks, it's our audiobooks.
Okay.
Our biggest circulation for downloads right now are our audiobooks.
Okay.
I can't tell you what the subject is, but right now. So it'll be interesting this year to see with the new e-readers coming out whether e-reader downloadable ebooks take over the audiobooks this year.
Well, and that does make sense because most people have an MP3 device,
Right.
and people
Yes.
are listening to audio.
So
and
it's not something unnew for them, if you want to say it that way.
Right.
So the e-readers are
Interesting.
e-readers are coming more into their own.
Huh.
So it's a nice exciting year.
Okay. Now, before I turn off the camera, any other cool information you have? She was holding on to this, people, and she wasn't telling me.
Well, you gotta save something for the next time. You always do.
Well, here's the next time.
Okay. No, I can't think of anything at this moment. So, but can always come back when I find new things for you.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.